Thursday, March the 5th, 2026. Ceylon South WMA off of Harriet's Bluff check station. We're headed down to the primitive campsite. This road's pretty rough. We're using the Osmo Action 5 and also the Google Pixel 9 Plus Pro, whatever it is. I don't know if it'll handle the image stabilization well enough to use it or not. We'll see. My fan switch that we just replaced has already stopped less than 2 weeks, so I'm gonna take this dash back apart and send it back. We'll have to send it. We'll notify Amazon tonight that we're sending it back. I think we've got time still, but if it's got the guarantee, it shouldn't matter whether we got time or not. Let's quit working. I don't know that we're going to buy a replacement for it. I think we may just rig up our own fan switch for it. Even if the phone could handle the vibration, I don't know that the windshield mount can. After a rain, you get some pretty sketchy sand pit holes too, muddy quicksand holes. You go down through here too fast in this 3500 with the suspension tight, everything in the back is going to be scrambled egg. Bounce it up 3 or 6 inches and then come back down in a different location, all mixed up. Keep forgetting to secure the bike back there too. It gets loose, that strap, it starts loosening up. We need to tighten that back up and secure it with a couple of zip ties. Boy, if I didn't know how nice it was down here, I'd probably turn around and go back. Oh, this is aggravating. But I know how nice it is down here. Now the two places along here that if it's been raining that are a little bit sketchy, I think we'd be okay in this with our limited slip. There was one of them, it seemed like we almost bottomed out, or we did bottom out in the other van once. Yeah, this phone mount keeps bouncing around. Yeah, this place right here gets sketchy. The sand turns into quicksand, literally. We asked our girl about it, and she says this sand can be 6 to 8 feet deep, and when it gets water, anything will just settle right down in it. It's just like it's sitting on water. And we got stuck down here in St. Mary's at Gilligan's Island in the other van. It didn't have limited slip. Now this place up here where we turn off to go to the campsite can get real bad too. I think we may go to the left up here this time and go out. There's supposed to be an old sawmill and stuff out here to the left. Some guy told me. We're here at that turn here. Got an orange barrel there. It may be too messy to try to go that way. We've been out that way one time and the gate was closed. We may have been in the, did we come? We may have been in the Jeep when we did that. Some kind of tracks coming right down through here. It's not bad there. Someone's been rooting. I suspect this is wild hog. Root the earth up, root the ground up like that. We've got these wild pig traps. I don't think they're active anymore, but what's flying up there? We got an owl here one night. I didn't know, somebody else I think saw it and told me about it. It's sitting up in a tree. There was something flying up there. I guess we're chugging along here in first gear. It is 2:18. I doubt we'll be here for sunset. There's a lot we want to do, and we'll be heading, unless something changes, we'll be heading back to Athens Saturday morning. And now I need to get this switch back out of here and get it sent back to Amazon, unless they tell me just to keep it. Since it's not working, no need to send it back. Looks like they cleared out a little place back there. Somebody did. And even chugging along through these wildlife management areas like this, it's still showing we're getting over 17.5 miles a gallon. So this van will save us a lot of money if we keep it. I think I'm going to list all three of them when we get back. List them high. I'm going to list this one at 19, and maybe my 2000 at 7, and maybe that 20 at 98 at about 8. Sell one of them, keep a primary and a backup. There's this armadillo. We've seen 3. Oh, this will be the 3rd armadillo we've seen this trip. What are you doing, buddy? And they seem to just ignore us. They don't seem to care. What's up, armadillo? Possum on half shell. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. I'm talking to you. Well, armadillo's deaf. You guys deaf? What's wrong with you guys? Oh, me. Yeah, crazy as a loon, and I know it, but you know what? We have fun. Yep, just better put it in drive. Yeah, we want to talk to this shop down here too, this Royal. See if he got an idea about this switch too, but also talk to him about the transmission, what we've done. Give him some information that he may not be aware of. I don't know. He's real good. His shop is real good. Does a lot of YouTube, and Facebook stuff. We keep seeing these armadillos, these possums on the half shell. We need to see a snake or two. I'd like to see some venomous snakes, but I do want to see them from a distance, from a safe distance. And I assure you they're out right now. It's 79 degrees, it feels like it. It's pretty warm. I don't think we've got a connection. We can't see how warm it is. There's a dead cedar tree down here we saw last time. We wanted to see about confiscating. We didn't bring our saw. Meant to bring our saw where we could cut up some of our own firewood. They say not to bring firewood. If you do bring firewood, make sure you burn it up. Don't leave it. Spread bugs and stuff. We're gonna have to look closely for that cedar tree when we go out. Get a perspective of where it is. This van rides a lot tougher than that 2500 of ours does. Of course, it's a 3500, and it's not the passenger. It's the extended 3500. I mean, it's a heavy-duty work van. It's not a little girl's toy. And there's a neat one, but it's way too big, and that's not the one we saw. It was really, really neat. If we were to get it, there wouldn't be anywhere for us to sleep. We'd have to just get it one morning, come back down and get it one morning and head back. We could do that Saturday morning, couldn't we? Did I hear some turkey? Be turkey season before long. This sits up on a high bluff up above the salt marsh, tidal marsh. Yeah, we got a camper down here already. And you need to be careful where you park down here. These widowmakers are serious. And that bluff is undercut. The right time of the year when the sun sets, this place is beautiful. And I've got video and pictures of it. So this is a primitive campsite. There are no amenities. Let's see, we're sitting way up. This bluff is way high above the salt marsh, tidal marsh down there. See, that's looking over towards St. Mary's. I was here one time and there was something big swimming up the creek here. And see this tree, I've got pictures of this pine tree before it caved over into the, really pretty pictures of it too before. Okay, well, I think we will head back out, maybe get a couple of still pictures for this. At sunset, this is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous right now. Okay, let's get some stills and head out.